I'll be honest. Uh, Gaming in Nigeria, we find ourselves in a consumer position. We are more of the players than the developers. When I thought about building a gaming, when I thought of starting a gaming company, it seemed weird to a lot of people that knew me because how are you going to do it? We don't build games in Nigeria. Why? What are you trying to do? It sounded off because we don't have that ecosystem currently existing. And to make it worse, I decided to do Web3 gaming, which is a whole other level to the situation we have. So gaming in Nigeria, I'll have to talk about it from the point of view of a consumer, okay. But I would really love to be talking about it from the point of view of a game developer. I want us to be creating these games, not necessarily just consuming them. We have a lot of content that we can be putting out there, a lot of stories that we can be putting out there. When I did did some research, I found out that in the whole of Africa, the gaming companies that exist are not up to the gaming companies in the Netherlands. And the Netherlands population is like, let's say you divide ours by 10, and that's the Netherlands population. Yet they have more game companies than us. Wow. So I'll have to go back to it as a consumer. As a consumer, we love gaming. But the thing is, we don't have good internet for us to be able to compete with other people around the world. Right. I'm a gamer. I've been playing games for a very long time. I love playing video games. But when I get on game platforms that I have to be able to play with other people from all over the world, it doesn't work. I'm at a disadvantage. Wow. I will give you an experience I had. This is very funny. I was playing a game and I'm actually rich in a lot of games. I have a lot of money in a lot of these games. So I got to a point where I was competing with someone in China for the first prize of this competition in this game. I had gone up with about 20 points, 20,000 points. And this guy caught up with me in no time. I was like, what's going on? Am I going to lose this? I kept pounding. We went at it together and I went up to the point where I was beating this guy with like 8,000 points. I felt, yes, this is it. Okay, sadly, about 10 seconds to go, this guy came, did a 10,000 points and beat me with 2,000. I had enough time because I was ready to do what I was supposed to do to meet up. I had enough time to meet up with him. But because of internet, I couldn't. I was stuck. I saw him winning me and I couldn't do anything about it.
Amazing.
So now we are consumers, but we are also at a disadvantage as consumers.
Right.
What needs to happen is, even if we build our own games, we'll have our servers here. We'll have servers in other locations, which will give us the advantage because we will have our servers here and we can be able to play against people from all over. A lot of game developers don't have their servers here, and I'm calling on them to do the needful. We are all gamers here in Africa. Mm-hmm. Nigerians love gaming. Right. Virtually everybody in this hall has a game in their phone. Just virtually everybody. We love playing video games. But we are all on the consumer side.
Right.
That's basically one of the reasons I started Nightlife Labs. I wanted us to not only be on the consumer side, let's push content out there as well. Right. Even though Nightlife Lab is global, I still want to see that representation of Africa within the gaming space. So globally, gaming rocks. I don't want to, let me bust your bubble. A lot of you watch movies, you listen to music. I'm sure you think those are very valuable, right? Music and movies are very valuable.
Right.
Do you know that from revenues, Both music and movies combined is not up to gaming.
Amazing.
Both combined is not up to gaming. Gaming companies are making money.
Wow.
So we need to get involved. We all need to get involved. If you're a developer, look into game development. It's exciting. And then you see this new uptick that is happening right now because games are now moving into Web3. The involvement of Web3 in gaming, it makes it a lot more fun.
Wow.
I started by saying I'm rich in a lot of games. The reason I said that is because I want to set a premise in something. I'm rich in a lot of games, but I'm not so happy with the fact that this money or whatever, let's call them assets, within these games that I have, I cannot take them. Right. They have no tangible value for me.
Okay, so Mr. Raphael, is there a way to take this money and bring it to the physical?
That is the reason why GameFi exists.
Amazing.
The ability for you to be able to virtually dip your money into that game and take out the money.
Grab your money.
That's GameFi.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes. First of all, there are two key things in what gaming has come to be defined right now. The first one is, previously with gaming, you would have to pay to get into the games. But right now, people are earning from playing games. So can you imagine a revenue source as a user, even as a consumer? You get into a game set or this universe where you are earning some of the points, and that can transfer into the outlet that he has just stated a few minutes ago. That's the first element. The second element is the element whereby you, as a user, are able to take your developments from one game to another. And I think part of what we do in our company, we work in the identity space. We allow you as a user to take some of the earnings that you've done in one game and have those represented in another game. This is not something which would have been possible in the traditional Web2 space. Web3 is actually allowing you to carry your identity to whichever space that you own and have that data accessible and also earnable in terms of different financial models.